Welcome to another edition of Full Day Yu-Gi-Oh, the segment on my channel where I take you guys on a full day going to locals and competing competitive on a Yu-Gi-Oh level. And on today's episode, I'll take you guys on my second week. That's right, my second week on this 3 weeks out to Yu-Gi-Oh regional. So if you guys didn't see last week's episode, I highly recommend checking it out. But last week I told you guys I'm prepping for Yu-Gi-Oh regionals. Now in this prep, I'm going to try out different versions of my Mass Hero deck to see which version will be better for the current meta. And last week I tried out my standard version in a 4-round event, which did okay. It got me some pretty good wins, no pun intended. So in this week's episode, I'm going to try to go ahead and see if I can get some more Neo Space connectors and play Neo Space and Aqua Dolphin in my build to try to do something similar to like a tour guide-esque type of play. Like you open up the Neo Space and connector, get Aqua Dolphin, burn a card out of your opponent's hand, and then eat stuff out of their hand as well. So it's gonna be pretty intense. I can't wait to do it. So with all that being said, let's get into it. Without further ado, let's begin.
Ice on my wrist, looking kinda cool. Bad bitch with me, she ain't tryna move. Niggas staring at me, what you tryna do? Got me looking at my watch, and it's time to do.
So picking up Aqua Dolphin was unsuccessful. So I'm just going to use the build I used last week. Didn't really have enough time to pick up anything. And round one was just called, so hopefully I can pick up stuff throughout the day. Got an entry pack, so see you guys in the next clip. Cheating though.
I mean, you can if you want to. If you want me to take a picture of it on your phone.
Nah, that's all right.
That thing is so stupid. Day 12 and 13 are by far like.
Alright, so round one I ended up beating Toes. Pretty fun game. Got him game 3. A mass change play. I targeted my Solid Man when he tried to negate it. It was totally awesome. Brung out the end, and that was all she wrote. And I had the Innocent Hero Nielsen hand. I was just going for a push because I started out my my maliciousness, so I was trying to go for an OTK push. So round two was just called, giving you guys a quick update. See you guys in the next clip.
It doesn't matter. Well, yeah, it's cost, bounce, target chain. So it even says you're supposed to put that back in the deck and then the card that you drew back in the deck.
Yeah, Faker was still resolved.
Okay.
I know.
This shit is ridiculous. The power of going first. Alright, y'all, so the tournament's over. Didn't get to film much because every round ended, the next round started. It was only 9 people this week. Round 2 I played against Pendulums. Round 2 I played against Thunders. Ended up winning due to time in game 3. We went back and forth, as you guys can see on the screen, and I got it game 3 because of time. If it wasn't for time, I would have lost. Then round 3, I played against Pendulums. Game 3. Now, this game, I lost due to a play error. It was on me. It was a play where he was using that one Pendulum card that allows you to negate monster effects by removing counters. And I had Master of Anki on board. I could have ran it over, but I decided to run another monster on the board to use Anki's effect, not knowing that he can negate my effect and kill me. Complete rookie play. That was on me. I didn't read the board. I thought it was the one that negated the spell, so it was completely on me. So it is what it is with that one. And then after that, round 4, playing against a Altergeist match. Now I didn't get to film it during this game because he's a really competitive player. So I wanted to test my luck and be 100% focused. Ultimately, I almost won the round against Altergeist. I almost won. I mean, it was back and forth game 1. Really epic game. But he ended up getting it game 1. This Altergeist with the Pasquilles that, called a Haunted card, just setting up their board to bounce back is so annoying. So he got me game 1, and they pretty much just 2-0'd me, honestly. I couldn't really do much, way too much control. So I can tell you one thing though, my deck weaknesses have gotten exposed. Side deck is key. I think I need to side deck some stuff for Thunder Dragons for sure. I'm thinking Drowning Mirror Force for the Thunder Dragon matchup because it doesn't target and it gets rid of their big fields. I would have lost that match if I didn't win due to time. As far as Altergeist, I need better side deck cards for that. I'm thinking Royal Decree. I don't know. What y'all think? Thinking Royal Decree. Now, as far as everything else, Pendulums, I should have won. That was on me. So, yeah, I'm waiting for the tournament to be over right now. I got my 1 entry pack. I got my 2 entry packs, and I'm waiting for my 1 prize pack. I went 2-2, 9-man local, so I ain't tripping on it. You know, it is what it is. That's why I come to play test, because I'm trying to get ready for regional. So, all right, y'all. So I'm back in my car now, waiting for it to warm up. You guys know Chicago is cold as hell. Got my 1 pack. I finished 6th place, which sucks. Because if I'm going to go to regionals, I'm going to compete on a high level. I can't be getting like 5th place one week, 6th place another week. But the best thing I'm doing, I'm learning about my deck. Like, I'm learning its weaknesses. I'm learning what it sucks against the current meta. I'm learning everything about it, which is awesome. Now, it's a deck I've been playing forever, as you guys already know, which is Masked Heroes. And it's cool for the most part, but it has a horrible Thunder Dragon matchup, bro. If they open up their field, it's GG no read. Drowning Mirror Force. I'm thinking about that card, and the more I think about it, it's so legit against Thunder Dragons. Think about it. Their monsters can be removed. Hit me my battle by card effects. They're gonna save them. You hit them with that, it's over, bro. Because what are they gonna do? I mean, they could potentially bring it out depending on their hand size, or they just gonna have an out or whatever. Ultimately, I think that's gonna be a good choice. The tournament today, very satisfied with my results. Like I said, I lost against Pendulums because of my own play error. Not saying I would have guaranteed one, because God knows what could have happened. He probably could have still beat me if I didn't play error, but that play error definitely cost me the game, making me lose game 2. Game 3. And against the Alter guys, playing against him, like I said earlier, exposed how weak my deck is against a solid Alter guys player, because you can play against an Alter guys player, right? Or anybody in general for better or for worse. And you can play against a decent player, like I've been playing against, or you can play against a good player. And the player that beat me was a good player. He knew the deck in and out, and I could tell he plays competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot. I overheard him talking to a few guys at the shop, and I think he went X2 at his last regionals, which is a pretty good finish. So, not tripping though, not tripping. I'm learning from my mistakes. And yeah, we gonna get it next time, bro. Next time, I just picked up my 2 Ash Blossoms, which are good, and I also picked up 2 more Dino Wrestler Pancatrops. I'm really trying to top region. I'm really trying to win, and if you want to win, you got to pay that money, whether you like it or not, guys. So right now, I'm about to head to Yugioh, which is a grocery store, and do a little grocery shopping for the house, because I'm hungry and I don't think any restaurants are open right now. And yeah, man, I can take a piss too. So see you guys in the next clip when I go home to open up my packs. So stay tuned. All right, so let's go over the packs first, and I go to my deck and what I'm gonna make a change and tell you guys my plans for the future of the deck. Because I got 2 more weeks left until regionals. You know, regionals is the first week of January, so I'm really trying to get prepared. I'm actually pretty confident though, despite the fact I've been scrubbing the past 2 locals. I mean, I guess 2-2 is okay, and making it to game 3 field with a bunch of my matches is good too. I only got really 2-0 by 1 person this week and 1 person last week. So let's see what I got this pack. Card Destruction. Okay, not bad. Fun fact, someone already pulled the Ulti Stratos, which is kind of sad, but not gonna laugh. I would have pulled it out and sold it anyway. I don't really care about high rarity stuff. I am definitely a Yu-Gi-Oh player on a budget, because at the end of the day, if you don't sell a stuff, you're gonna regret and wish you would have sold it. Okay, not bad. And let's see, what else is my pack? Come on, big money, big money, big money. Big money, big money, big money. Ah, Thunder Dragon, Dragon Matrix. Okay, not bad, can't complain. Let's get to the deck now, because the packs stuff I got, this is pretty dope. And then I like the Card Destruction. I didn't want one of these, so I'm glad I got it. That way I ain't gotta pick it up. So yeah, pretty cool. Nostalgic card from my past. So finally was able to pick up extra Ash Blossoms. This is I'm very excited about, because this is gonna help me a lot for my future endeavors with this deck. Still playing the 41 card main deck for right now. I'm gonna replace my Ghost Ogres in the main with the Ash Blossoms. I was not maining Fake Weather. I just didn't decide from locals earlier. But yeah, man, the event was pretty solid. I really have no complaints whatsoever, other than me misplaying against one of my opponents. But you know, stuff like that happens. Stuff happens. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh! You're kind of bound to misplay. I'd rather misplay now, real talk, than to misplay at regionals. And that's on the real, because I've misplayed in the regionals, and that really made me flip out. Flip out for me. I don't never flip out hard, but yeah, definitely main decking the 3 Ash Blossom for sure. Card heavily needed. A lot of players I'm noticing is using things like Pot of Desires, like it's sweet. So it's like I don't want people to just resolve it on me. especially on the regional level. I'm pretty sure you're going to see a lot of budget decks. If memory serves me correct, you're always going to see a lot of the low-tier decks in the first few rounds of regionals, and usually low-tier decks lose to cards like Ash Blossom. It's when you get to the high-tier tables, you can Ash Blossom your opponent, and they can still be fine, and vice versa. Like I said, the deck is definitely overperforming like I expected it to be. My deck just need a few major tweaks here and there. Now, other tweaks is going to be for the side deck mainly. I was able to pick up, like I stated earlier, 2 more Dino Wrestler Pancatrops. I think it's in here. Where's this rest of my card? This is one of them. Maybe it's in my binder. Let me get my binder out. 2 more Dino Wrestler Pancatrops. Where did you guys go? Where did you guys go? Ulti Lycoris. It's dope. Oh, here it goes. Perfect. So I'm definitely going to add 2 more of these to my side deck. Heroes need this. In Japan, they're main deck in 3. I see why. I didn't really need it today. Against Ultra guys, I thought about siding it, and I still might side it for the future because you can allow them to bait their one guy that likes to compulse you. So I'm thinking about siding him against Ultra guys. Let me know what you guys think about that. And I'm also picked up today after the tournament a Neo Space Aqua Dolphin. So if I find my Aqua Dolphin real fast, I'll be in business as well too. So Aqua Dolphin's gonna allow me to do some pretty nutty plays as well. Anyway, I'll look for that later. I don't want to look for that now. I know I got it somewhere in my binder. But I'm thinking about taking out Monk for next week and testing out Neo Space Connector because it's free. Now, Monk, you have to pitch a card. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But I like stuff like Turiai. You just go normal summon, effect, no response, bring out my Aqua Dolphin, special summon Aqua Dolphin, effect, GG, rip a card out of your hand, and just start messing your opponent up from there, man. I mean, overall, ultimately, let me just... Alright, like I was saying, overall, ultimately, I like how the deck is performing, but I like Summoner Monk, I really do. But I'm at a dilemma because Neo Space Connector can make some nutty plays as well, off of one card versus pitching for Monk. Then I have another thing to think about as well. Destiny Hero Malicious, I'm finding myself citing it out more and more often, and it's getting me to think, should I main deck Malicious? How good is Malicious? It did win me 1 game today, and out of the 1 game I won, I mean, I ate my opponent's hand for 4 cards with Gumblar, which is pretty nutty. But could I have performed better if I did not have Malicious in the deck? Now, that's a good question to think about. What you guys think about that in the comment section down below as well. Well, I don't know, man. It's like, you want more extenders and more consistency. Then I got a thing about the Sky Striker matchup, which I think I'm pretty good on. I'm more worried about them other low tier decks like, you know, Ultra guys like Thunder Dragons. So yeah, man, this is my weekly thoughts about prepping for regionals. This is how I do it. I go to locals once a week. Sometimes I do usually play test online in my spare time when I'm not posting on here. I just haven't had time to play test. Big life change. Moved in with my girl and my son. Well, we all moved in together, so but I was always helping them out anyway. So I don't live in my current residence that you guys see me in right now, which is why I've been filming on the casting couch. So it's a big life change. I haven't had time to fully adjust to my recording scheduling. I'm turning one of the rooms there into a recording studio. And then not to mention as well, I want to make sure just, you know, keep my mind focused on the cards because I do have 2 big tournaments coming up, YCS Chicago and then regionals. So right after regionals, we're going to do prepping for YCS Chicago, going straight into it so you guys can see more in-depth videos talking about my deck, talking about how I thought about regionals and etc. So with all that being said, once again, this is InnovationYGO, bringing you guys competitive Yu-Gi-Oh content. I'm going to try to give you guys at least 2 or 3 more videos this week, I promise. I know last week was kind of lackluster because I've been busy with work and everything, but after tomorrow I'm going to have 2 days off back-to-back to film. So yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and see you guys in the next video. Peace and stay innovative. Deuces. Oh, also, before I let you guys go, designing t-shirts. I have an idea. Be on the lookout for that. I got a dope idea. It's gonna be like InnovationYGO and cursive writing. It's gonna look sick, trust me. My mind is sick, so hopefully you guys like it. Alright, man, InnovationYGO signing out. Peace.